Hey everyone, John Shaw here from johnshaw.com, and I'm coming to you from the Sunset Del Mar here in Costa Rica. This is the most newest resort. The bartender just made me a margarita. I'm enjoying it. Relaxing. Great here. Anyway, I was going through my YouTube comments, and I came across this question by CJ Oceans. And I figure I would answer it here because while some of you will think this is a joke question, believe it or not, it is a legit question. I do want to answer it. So CJ says this. So my question, why not go to school, get a real skill like nursing or dentist or something else that is useful, and then actually work for a living? So in other words, he's asking, why not go to school and learn something and actually work for a living instead of doing what I'm doing? So CJ, to answer your question, there's a couple ways to answer it. And I'm taking your question seriously, all right? So I realize that most of my viewers will probably are laughing on the floor right now. But here's the thing. I have gone that route. I mean, I am a fully qualified accountant. That's what I study. Basically, I was on my way to becoming a CPA. And I was 2 years away from actually doing that before I, branched off into entrepreneurship and internet marketing. As for why I didn't pursue and finish it, well, here's the thing. Along the way, I realized that the school system isn't really set up to teach you, how do I say it? How to join the 1%. Let's say that. The school system is not set up to teach you to become the 1% society that don't have to worry about money. Right? What the school system does is they teach you basically to be a clog in the wheel. That's why we have specific things like dentistry, lawyer, doctor, nurses, all that kind of stuff. We need these people. We need all those people to make society run. But I just couldn't picture myself doing it for like being an accountant for 40 plus years, only to hopefully save enough money to retire so I don't have to actually do this anymore. And that is really the biggest thing for me. See, there are many, many ways to make money. And by far, the worst way of making money is to trade time for money. Trading your time for money is the most, as far as I'm concerned, the most idiotic thing you can possibly do. I mean, look at it. First of all, as a worker making W-9 or T4 income, you are taxed the most. And not only are you taxed the most, you can't even hide it because your employer withholds the taxes from your paycheck. So they take it from you once you get paid. You can't even declare it at the end of the year, right? So there's no way. So you're taxed the most. You will also have the least number of tax credits or tax deductions. The only thing you really have left is your IRA, 401k, or RRSP. Otherwise than that, you can't deduct anything. Whereas you compare it to a business that like Apple or Mob, they deduct the cost of the entire operation pretty much. But employee, screw. But the biggest thing is when you're trading hour for money, which is what you will be doing if you go to school to learn how to get a job. When you're trading hours for money, you only get money when you trade hours, right? And there's only 24 hours in a day, right? So, and while you could be superhuman, I don't even think superhumans can work 24 hours in a day. So, when you're not trading, you're not making any money. Want to make more money? You got to trade more hours. So, see, the .com lifestyle means time and money. When you're trading time for money, you can only have time or money. You can't have both. So what I do allows me to have both. And in the end, what is your end goal anyway? Your end goal is eventually when you reach retirement age, your end goal is hopefully you save up enough money so that you don't have to trade hours for money anymore. Then you can now live off your savings, investment, 401k, or whatever it is. But the truth of the matter is, 90% of the people who follow the path of going to school, getting a job, saving a little bit of the money, hoping they retire, 98% of them, according to the Social Security Administration of America, 90% of these people will need some kind of assistance, either from the government or family members. Only 2% actually save enough to retire. Right? So knowing that stat, and this stat has been around for decades, most people still follow this path. I'm telling you that I have a better path, a path that where you create the system that makes you the money so you don't have to. And really, when you're trading hours for money, working at a job, that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to hopefully save a little bit of your paycheck every month to sock it away into investment. That is the system that will make you the money when you retire so you don't have to. But why do that? When you can actually create a system right now. And the internet allows you to create that system right now. And I went from zero to $3,000 a month in about 4 months when I first started. Mind you, the first 6 months I made nothing, but hey, so basically, within 1 year, I was able to replace a typical job income. Within 2 years, I was up to 40 grand a month. And if you can't retire on 40 grand a month, well, that's gonna be, at these days, 6-figure monthly operation, right? And I'm still saving, I'm saving a lot more than 10% of what they recommend to, sock away into retirement. So that's kind of a long-winded answer to your question. Mind you, if you're on the path where you're going to school to hopefully learn a profession and get a job, then hey, great. Nope, I have no problem with you. The world, because the world needs people, doctors, lawyers, garbage people, garbage man, servers. The world needs that to run. But I also want to let you know that you have a choice. You don't have to be the servers or the people that make the world run. You can live the .com lifestyle. And that's really what I'm doing. I live the .com lifestyle. Time freedom, money freedom, and location freedom. You trade hours for dollars. You can't have any of that. So what do you want? JohnChopperJohnTop.com. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like that. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my margarita. Great. I'll see you guys in the next episode.